is 19 minutes after 7. Good morning. A look at traffic. A crash northbound 99 at Grant Line Road. Also an accident northbound 99 at MLK Boulevard. Traffic brought to you by ZeroResSacramento.com. And now, it is time for the Chicago Shooting Report with Dan.
Yes, it is. This is the Chicago Shooting Report, as we cover every Monday. 33 shot, 6 dead. But the interesting thing about this particular report is there was no national coverage, as there never is in Chicago. But the shooting in Birmingham, Alabama, where there were only 17 shots, and I'm not minimalizing, obviously, the deaths of people that died there, but it was only 17 shot and 4 killed there. That received national coverage from CBS News. I didn't see it anywhere else, but that did get national coverage. So, again, the hiding of the nightmare of Chicago continues. It's all propaganda and all that. So it's frustrating to report on this stuff. And, you know, the propaganda across the board has become beyond tiresome. It's hard to look to see what is actual news. I mean, every time they talk about Israel, it's always Israel is the aggressor. Israel, you know, they've killed children. They shot into a school. They've fired missiles into a school, that sort of thing. We know that Hamas, Hezbollah, and those so-called groups, they use human shields. They use children, they use women, and they've done this for decades. I mean, first time I remember hearing this was back in the original Gulf War, you know, and we had our own stupid left-wing people here protesting that war, and they were ready to volunteer as human shields. And I think Limbaugh had said, yeah, they went over there. They said, yeah, go stand over there. You're going to get, you know, that's where the bombing's going to happen. And they all chickened out. They said, we were just here to protest. We didn't want to give our lives. That's the typical nature of the left, and this is what we're dealing with.
It is, and you told me you missed Dan's call, most of it.
I got the tail end of it
because I have a neighbor now that just put up a new yard sign. I've spoken of some of our yard signs in our area, but there's a new one. It's get this, Dan, protect your daughter's rights. Vote for Kamala.
Yeah, sure, right.
Doesn't that when I saw that, I almost got sick to my stomach. That's what we're up against.
Well, yeah, these are childlike rationale, if you want to call it that. You know, this is what you would expect from a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Actually, I take it back. Most 5-year-olds are smarter than what we're seeing right here. But
a misbehaving 5-year-old.
Yeah, they always have been 5-year-olds. And I'm not buying these polls that are saying that Kamala's gaining ground. You know, and they're all. I bet you anything. They're all heavily Democrat polls. You know, and then in other words, voting Democrats are the ones that are answering the questions and so forth. These are all skewed. They're doing everything. The media is doing everything it can to prevent Trump from getting back in. One thing, though, that I admire, though, and I wish we had more of this in this country, and that's Israel and the way they're handling this war. So last week, they, in an incredible display of technology and cunning, got several thousand fighters off the battlefield immediately. And now this week they're launching attacks because, you know, the fighters are now disabled. So this is just beyond brilliant strategy. We've never seen it here. I mean, maybe there was some stories back in World War II when this nation had some strength and had some resolve. We don't have it today. Bush proved that back when he went into Afghanistan and Iraq, running a politically correct war. Israelis are doing what this is how war should be run. You play it to win, and you don't let the UN or anybody else say, oh no, you need to limit casualties. That's why they call it war. It's an ugly element. You do everything you can to prevent it, but once you get in there, damn it, you get in there and you get it done. And the Israelis are proving they can do it. We certainly can't.
Oh yeah, the days of World War II are long gone. I mean. We won that, and then since then we've been going downhill. Dan, I think we just got too comfortable. And
we did, and we let the left take us over back in the 60s, and it's gotten worse ever since.
God bless those guys in World War II. These Democrats are throwing everything we fought for out the window.
Yes, they are. All right, bud. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Well, on that note, Thank you, Dan. You are a fine American.
And a lovely Mexican,
And,
as always.
and enjoy the ball games.
Thanks, bud.
Take care. It is 24 after 7. An accident right now northbound 99 at 47th Avenue. The forecast, sunshine. 97 today, 99 tomorrow, then cooling down a bit on Wednesday, about 85 for your Wednesday.
The kind of basis for all the rallies. There's like dead fans.